Make some noise for your big dog, Mark Henely.
It's my favorite.
Give it to him, Derick.
Oh, there we go, that's why.
Damn right, can I do it again? Cause I am, Yo, get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers.
What's up, Comedy Fight Club? How you doing today?
Fuck what you heard.
Doing tonight?
It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing.
Fight
Listen.
Club.
It's what you hearing. Listen.
This is the Comedy Fight Club, and this is airing on YouTube on Thanksgiving night. Derick, why don't you tell them what you're thankful for?
Life.
Guys, give it up for life. Life. I'm thankful for blood and the blood we're gonna spill tonight.
Straight up.
Let's do it. This is Comedy Fight Club. This is a mean-ass show. Who here's their first time at Comedy Fight Club? Is it you?
I've been to one before.
You've been to one before. Then you're relatively new. Would you like to start us off with a controversial statement?
Bitcoin's cool.
Wait, what?
Bitcoin is cool.
Bitcoin is cool. Whoa. Does anyone who's not a nerd want to say? I'm going to preview some of these battles. I'm going to get you guys hyped for the battles, tell you the story of the battles. The first battle of the night, Nick Carra versus Meg Felling. I used to be very fat. And when I was fat, I had a good time all the time. And one of those times I went to Applebee's with Nick Carra. Nick, I treasure that memory. That's why I think Nick Carra's winning tonight.
Good night. Applebee's is good, yeah.
You remember that night, Nick?
That fantastic night.
Hell yeah, dude. I would have turned on him if he said no. Michael Clayton versus Srinivasan. Last time I couldn't say the last name either. I should have prepared. Because of that, I think Sasha's winning tonight. Omar Jenkins versus Paco. I like to talk to the players beforehand, see who's gonna win. I was talking to Omar. Omar was telling me that he was gonna crush Paco. While that was happening, Paco came up to me and said my Sonic the Hedgehog bit was very funny. That means he's a man of style and taste. I think Paco's gonna win this one tonight. Michael Good versus Josh Pallid. Michael Good, he's from Florida. That means he's a little bit crazy. He told me that his wrestling coach in high school broke his leg for smoking weed. That means he's battle tested. That means he's ready for anything. But Josh Pallid said he's proud of me for losing weight, so I think Josh Pallad's gonna win this one tonight. And our main event tonight, Dan Wickes versus Ilya Laksin. Both men have a lot on the line tonight. Dan Wickes, he is a great roaster. A roaster so good, he once even defeated me. And Dan Wickes, he runs Roasted at Grove 34. He runs a roast show. He makes roasting his life. How is he gonna show his face at Grove 34 if he loses tonight? Do not let him in Grove 34 if he loses tonight. Whereas Ilya Laksin seems to actively hate doing this. Every time before the show, I come up to him with more energy than he would like, and I'm like, "Are you gonna win tonight?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. Get off my back." That's because Ilya's a lawyer. He's a lawyer for illegal immigrants. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about illegal immigration?
Yes.
They have a tough time, I'll tell you that much. and he helps them out. That means he's a great guy. He's married. He does a lot of nice things. But once every few months, he comes to Comedy Fight Club, and he gets mean. He gets nasty. He goes through part of himself I imagine he doesn't like so much, so he can hurt his opponent. And that is why I imagine he hates Comedy Fight Club. Ilya, is that true?
I mean, some of it's pretty accurate.
Some of it is true. Ilya, you think you're going to beat Dan tonight?
Good chance, I don't know.
Guys, I think there's a good chance that Ilya Laksin wins tonight. And I think there's a good chance. Why don't we start Comedy Fight Club? How about that? Let's do it. Let's start Comedy Fight Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Comedy Fight Club. Please welcome your commissioner, Matt Maran!
Tonight! Egos will be wounded, feelings will be hurt because we don't come here to make friends, we come here to fight! This is humiliation, this is brutality, anything goes, no holds barred. This is Comedy Fight Club! Thank you all for coming out tonight. Welcome to Comedy Fight Club, half roast battle show, half Kyle Rittenhouse fan club. I'm kidding. We would never support Kyle Rittenhouse, not after he killed that innocent pedophile. Without pedophiles, what would we call each other here at Comedy Fight Club? Am I right, guys? We have a great show in store for you tonight. I'm the official commissioner of Comedy Fight Club, the sleeveless wonder of the world, Matt Maran. And we are on Twitter and Instagram at Comedy Fight NYC. Thanks to our social media hipster and cameraman. Give it up for Niko Pav. And our other cameraman, also responsible for the Comedy Fight Club t-shirts that you can buy right now at 6thstreetapparel.com. Give it up for Johnny Glover. Now, most of you guys have been to Fight Club before. For those of you, thank you. Those of you who haven't been to Fight Club before, there's a roast battle show. People are going to be saying real mean, vicious, brutal, offensive shit to each other. Stuff you're not supposed to say, but we're all here to have a good time, so no one's going to get offended. Does that sound good? Yeah. Go over the rules here at Fight Club. For each undercard fight, battlers will come up on stage. They will have 5 jokes, tit for tat, back and forth, and then we will pick a winner with an amazing judges panel. Fight Club, give it up for our judges! But up first, not sitting to my left, sitting in front of me right now, from this point forward, each and every one of you is Comedy Fight Club, because your applause is going to count for 1 vote in each of these fights, which means I need you to have a whole lot of fucking energy. Fight Club, what do you say? Do you have some energy for me? Yeah! So when I ask you who you think the winner is, you will clap for 1 fighter and 1 fighter only. You will not clap for both, because we can't have 2 winners, which leads me to the most important rule here at Comedy Fight Club. No fucking pity claps! No fucking pity claps! No, this is Comedy Fight Club. This is where sympathy comes to die. Someone's gonna lose up here. You will let them lose with dignity! Now let's meet our judges. Up first, 1/3 of the Loud Boys podcast. You've heard him on the Legion of Skanks. Give it up for one of our favorites here, Dalton Pruitt.
Hello.
What's up, Dalton? How are you doing?
Man, it gets dark so early these days.
Yeah, daylight savings time.
I've been in the doldrums.
The doldrums. Let's keep talking.
Remember the doldrums from the Phantom Toll Booth by Norton Juster?
Does anyone other than John Fox know what he's talking about?
Yeah, it's a book about it. There was a dog with a clock.
Yeah.
And there was a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's come to my attention that Kyle Rittenhouse did not cross state lines.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. I don't know how that affects anything. He still seems just like a big faggot. Like, oh, I'm gonna be the hero. It's like, dude, what do you think you're gonna do with that gun? Shove that gun up your ass.
You look like Kyle Ritten halfway house.
Yeah. Well, the question on everyone's mind is, what would have happened if Kyle Rittenhouse was black? I don't know how it would have changed the verdict, but I can't tell you if Kyle Rittenhouse was black, his name would be Kyle Rittenfield.
Fight Club, give it up for Dalton Pruitt! Actually, with the word house in there, he could have said something much worse, to be honest.
Yes, I could have. I thought about it.
Up next, another one of our favorites here at Comedy Fight Club. We've heard her on Compound and Gas Digital. Give it up for Christine Meehan Berg.
What's up, bitches?
How you doing, Christine?
I escaped my house because everybody's shitting blood there, so...
You escaped your
I feel like
Rittenhouse?
this is gonna be way worse.
Why is everyone shitting blood in your
I don't
house?
know, there's like a stomach flu or something, so I'll bring it here to you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Christine, you've judged a bunch of these before. What is your advice to the fighters coming on the show tonight?
Say lots of rape shit.
Say lots of rape shit. Fight Club, one more time. Give it up for Christine Meehan Berg.
Thank you so much.
And we have another judge on the way. For right now, our final judge, host of the Shift podcast, another one of our favorites here, Katie Boyle. What's up, Katie? How are you doing?
I'm good. Hello. I said hello. Why are you saying fuck?
Sorry, Dalton said something racist, then Christine mentioned rape, and the crowd was like, nah, we were having fun with the Rittenhouse stuff, but now it's not as fun. Katie, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm really worried I'm gonna catch your stomach flu.
I don't have, it's gone for me.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Cause I have IBS, so if I know shit.
I thought you just.
IBS, was that Irish bitch syndrome?
Don't
Dalton's
even, hold on. Don't even laugh at such a hacky joke. If you're gonna laugh at that shit when these other comics are up here, you're a bad audience. Bad.
We figured out, Dalton, you can be racist, just only against Irish people.
Oh, yeah, that's easy, man.
Katie, you've judged a bunch of these before. You performed on the show before, main evented. What is your advice to the fighters on the stage tonight?
Yeah, just don't do a hacky joke like he did, really, was what I just said. And
Don't
be
say
funny.
Irish bitch
And then don't do the regular stuff that your people do where they're like, oh, I'm not going to do a joke, but I'm going to do an Asian accent. And then you guys all go, woohoo. I don't want any of that bullshit.
That's what my
Do
people
No! Do jokes! That was really just Patrick.
So sorry.
Despite Katie going against everything the show stands for, give it up for Katie Boyle!
Asian accents.
And our final judge tonight, another one of our favorites here. You've seen him at the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. Give it up for Rob Mailloux. What's up, Rob? How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good. I love that Katie's advice was just forget everything you know about comedy.
Forget everything you know about comedy. Now you know what it's like to be a woman in comedy.
Rob, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm late because I was watching the Ghislaine Maxwell documentary on Peacock.
There's a new Ghislaine Maxwell documentary?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Does she tell people not to do Asian accents? She is an evil bitch, right? That's why everyone's mad at her, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Rob, you've judged the show before. What can the fighters here do to get your vote?
All Asian accents, nothing but Asian accents. We're going to offset the voting. We just know right now, off the top, a heavy Asian accent, you can call that a tie between me and Katie. So if you want to split the votes.
A tie, T-H-A-I?
Yes. There you go.
Fight Club, give it up for Rob Mailloux and all of our judges. Now, before we get started, the show would not be possible without our amazing officials. Up first, you saw him earlier, the big dog. It's Mark Henely. Filling in as our spirit animal tonight, the always hyped Ben Miller. The official goofball of Comedy Fight Club, Patrick Haggerty. And finally, maybe my favorite part of the show, it is our amazing DJ Fight Club. Give it up for DJ Don't Believe Women.
It seems like you're ready.
Hey, where the white women at? What do you say, Fight Club? Are you ready to see some fights tonight? Yeah! No, I need more than that. I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Yeah! Let's get this started. Up first, we have an undercard match scheduled for 5 jokes tit for tat. Introducing first, he's a fat retard from Staten Island, also known as a guy from Staten Island, Nick Carra.
Oh, no, it's on. Never mind.
We're going to be your opponent now. She looks like she called the cops the first time she was booked on an all-black show. Meg Felling! It's going to be 5 jokes, tit for tat. Meg, Nick, which one of you guys wants to go first?
Age before beauty.
That's you.
I'm both, so I figured, you know, I'm older and prettier.
I just said he was a fat retard. Don't confuse him already.
Idiot. All
Nick's
right,
gonna go first.
Fine.
Meg's going second. One more time, Fight Club. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Nick. This fight starts now.
All right. Meg's parents are hippies from Missouri. She is what happens when you give peyote to a pet rock. Thank you.
So Nick's parents both had trouble with the law because having to be in custody of the state was a lot better than having custody of Nick.
First blood.
People call Meg a box of rocks. It's not because she's dumb, it's because she carries stones in her pussy.
Nick's ex-girlfriend once abandoned him on a tropical island. Like, I know that sounds mean, but his mom abandoned him on Staten Island, so...
Meg, you have the personality of a rock and the face of a rock, but with googly eyes glued on it.
She's my style icon, thank you. Yeah, so Nick Carra looks like his gender identity is a glazed donut.
Meg has a sex tape. She titled it Rock and Roll. She is a rock. A sedimentary rock. All right.
Nick's really into women who are fobs. And no, I'm not talking about fresh off the boat. No, Nick Carra is into fat old bitches. Shut the fuck up! Old bitches! Fat old bitches!
Last joke.
Apparently, Meg is a woman.
Last time I checked, yeah.
Which is weird because I don't smell what the rock should be cooking.
Oh, she's a rock.
Hey. All right.
Nick's girlfriends are so old, his idea of safe sex is whether or not the woman has life alert.
Fight Club, give it up for your first fight tonight! Even though it indeed did not rock. We'll go to you guys first, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Nick Carra? Or is the winner of this fight Meg Felling? Sometimes clapping for either fighter would be a pity clap, so I understand, Fight Club. We'll go to our judges, and that was about down the middle. Dalton, Pruitt, what do you say?
This was abysmal. I mean, each second of this was its own eternity. somehow, I mean, I don't know how long this lasted, but it might as well have been lifetimes. Cycles of violence, death, destruction, rebirth. Within this fucking awful, poorly written roast. What was your deal with rocks? Would you just watch the Never-Ending Story or something? Remember that? The rock. They look like good, strong hands. That's you, man. You're a big dumb rock monster. And you. I don't know what the rock thing was. It really threw me off. You don't look like a rock. You look like I've already told you. You look like Laura Dern. Laura Dern have sex with this bitch. I guess, look, I give it to Meg. She had a variety of jokes. Nick was hung up on rocks. He's a crackhead. So yeah, Meg.
One vote for Meg Felling. Dalton judging is a never-ending story, by the way. Christine Meehan Berg.
I don't know your name because I forget because it's not important, but you could have put all of those rock jokes and chiseled it down to one rock joke.
Not chiseled.
That was the point. Your whole audience is dumb, Matt. So I like fucking dumb rock jokes. It was dumb as a rock. Anyway, I'm gonna give it to you just because when I questioned my sexuality at 8 years old, I wanted to fuck Laura Dern at 8. So I'm gonna give it to you, Meg. There you go. Also, because you did get the whole crowd to chant something, and he was talking about rocks. See, there you go. Laura
Two
Dern
votes for
gets a
Meg
Laura.
Felling. Katie Boyle.
I think what's after happening is you don't actually know what a rock is. And maybe you walked in on your dad fucking a blow-up doll and he was like, no, it's a rock. So I think you look more like one of those sex dolls, right? Yeah, okay. I give it to her because, again, I didn't get the rock thing and you did the chant and yeah, don't murder us afterwards.
Another vote for Meg Felling. I think winner by just not talking about rocks the whole time. Rob Mailloux, your final thoughts on the fight.
Well, first of all, I feel like you won every one of their votes, but they all had something more hurtful to say about you. So you've really lost your dignity, but you've won the battle in it. And I know I've judged with you before, and I know what your name is, but I swear the whole time I'm like, is this woman's name like La Rock? What is the connection to the rock thing? But I gotta be honest with you, you walk into a bear trap off the top with the age before beauty. I thought the whole bucket of fucking mediocre jokes you guys had, that whole exchange really was the rocket of the whole battle. So I'm gonna give it to you out of account of something unrelated to the battle entirely.
So one vote for Nick Carra, but it had nothing to do with any of the jokes he said. But winner of this fight, Fight Club, give it up for Meg Felling!
Yeah! You win! You win!
It's alright, get out of here,
Don't be Personally, I think shows getting off to a hot start is overrated. What do you say, Fight Club? We have another fight. Are you ready to see your next fight? Introducing first, he looks like he does his own research trying to make women come, Michael Clayton! And his opponent looks like a doctor who insists on taking temperatures with anal thermometers, Sachin Srinivasan! Bar has been set high. Michael, Sachin, 5 jokes, tit for tat. Which one of you wants to go first? Michael's going first. Sachin's going second. Fight Club, I need some energy. What do you say? Woo! You ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Michael. This fight starts now.
What can I say about Sachin that hasn't been screamed on a phone call with tech support?
Michael Clayton sounds a lot like Michael Keaton. In case you're having trouble knowing who's who, Michael Clayton is the one without the looks or the personality or the acting chops or the comedic chops or the talent. Well, he's white, so who needs talent?
How come you can come up here and roast me with those caterpillar eyebrows of you? You look like Martin Scorsese if he fell in a vat of caramel.
Thank you, Seth Rogen. Michael used to self-harm till about 4 years ago when the world said, "Don't worry, Michael, we'll do it to you."
Sachin was a virgin until he was 25 and still has never had a girlfriend. The only way Sachin could ever fuck anyone is if they had to spell his name on Wheel of Fortune.
Thank you, Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan used to have a different uniform till Michael joined, and they were like, "We need to cover up that."
Perfect.
Sachin is from Mumbai, which is what I said after I reported him to ICE. Bye.
Michael, you're a recessive gene of a human. Michael is notorious for being early to shows and he enjoys wrestling. Comes early and enjoys men in tights. No wonder his girlfriend is never satisfied.
Last joke.
Sachin's full name is Indian. In English, it translates, "Welcome to Subway, may I take your order, please?"
Michael has clinical depression. Well, I would have it too if I was the dullest looking person in every room ever.
Give it up for Michael and Sachin. Go to our judges. Rob Mailloux, what do you think?
Wow, I gotta say, some landed, but your bombs were, like, you know what I mean? Like, you really, room, can we all agree? Those bombs really fucking sucked the air out of the room when they did. You had two that landed. You had a steady stream of racism. Much like the rock theme earlier, you found a theme, easy racism, and you hammered it home.
We prefer the racism theme than the rock theme here at
It has proven to be more effective so far. I can't guarantee a success throughout the entire night, but so far we are creating a tier list out of topics. Racism is above rocks. And whatever, I literally, but the end of that joke about the actor, that something, forgot who the actor was from the beginning of the roast joke, which is supposed to be pretty short. So
Michael Keaton is Batman. Michael Clayton is Fat Man.
Oh, cool. There you go. And I also forgot your name. Everybody needs to remember, you're so unimportant when you do this. I don't think anybody really gets the magnitude of how unimportant you are to us, even as, by the way, feature acts. I mean, we're not even that important. We couldn't give a shit from the beginning to the... 3 feature acts and a host. I'm sorry. You're not going to cut me under. I'll be self-deprecating for me, thank you. But anyways, the point is, we don't know your names. We're not going to remember your names from the introduction to the course of the jokes. So if you got name stuff, when it comes to us, drop it, because I'm not going to remember. So you, the fatter guy, wins.
1 vote for Michael Clayton. Katie Boyle.
I said not to come on stage and just do silly accents, so... Didn't listen to me. Also, for the next comics up, can you not just do your jokes like you've been forced to read in class, lads? Come on, it's fun. Have fun. You failed, I'm sorry. But you know what? You've probably gotten A's all of your life, so it's for you.
Another vote for Michael Clayton. Christine Meehan, Berg.
Whatever show you studied, whatever roast battle you watched from Mumbai, to get like the cadence and like the comebacks was a terrible roast battle. But I see what you're doing and I respect it, but I also checked out because I could not fucking meander through your accent for 1 fucking second. And I really love Ubers, I do, but and I always make friends with them, but I would have never befriended you. Just because it's so fucking... No, you really... I liked it. I don't even know. It's hard because, yeah, you're such a fucking racist, bro, and I'm married to Aaron Berg, so it's hard. I'm going to get... just because I feel like you studied harder, I'm going to give it to the Mumbai guy.
That's 1 vote and 1 star for Sachin. We'll go to you guys, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Sachin Srinivasan? Or is the winner of this fight Michael Clayton? Crowd vote goes to Michael Clayton. It's 3-1, so Michael's got it wrapped up. But Dalton Pruitt, your final thoughts.
For the entirety of this battle, Sachin made everyone in this room feel like a woman riding a bus in his country. Jesus Christ. It was like somebody tried to program a robot to tell jokes, but they spilled water in the circuits or something.
The person who programmed the robot came up and did it and said...
What?
He's the guy who programmed the robot.
Oh, okay. He programmed himself.
Yes.
Indians are robots. I get it. That's the thing, all y'all get these STEM majors and become doctors and scientists, and you go, oh, I want to be a funny man. Well, you know what it takes to be a funny man? Pain. Okay?
And extra chromosomes.
And extra chromosomes, okay? You don't even know anything about extra chromosomes. All right, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I don't even know who to give this to. I like Michael Clayton because that's a cool movie with George Clooney and Tilda Swinton. Corporate espionage,
And he looks like post-op Christine Meehan Berg.
Yeah. This was all pretty disappointing all around. I'm not upset with either one of you, but I'm pretty disappointed. In the show.
What are you, Sachin's father?
Yeah, I'm Sachin's father, and I was like, what the fuck was that back on the bus? You couldn't join in? You know what I mean? All right, I guess this goes to Michael. Michael Clayton. Goes to George Clooney. That's a good movie.
Another vote for Michael Clayton. Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Michael Clayton!
You win.
We are slowly building. It was better than the first one. Fight Club, I need some energy. We got another undercard fight. Are you ready for your next fight? Introducing first, he looks like he sells candy on the subway for his anime club, Omar Jenkins. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Shake that ass, girl.
And his opponent looks like he steals women's panties from his mom's laundromat, Paco! 5 jokes, tit for tat. Paco, Omar, which one of you guys wants to go first?
You can go first. You go first? You can. All right.
Omar's gonna go first. Paco's going second. I feel like the trend of racism will be continuing in this battle. Something gives me that feeling. 5 jokes, tit for tat, starting with Omar. This fight starts now.
Whoever turned this off is retarded. Fuck. It's my honor to be roasting my first metrosexual. Not many people know this about Paco. He suffers from this horrible eye condition. It's called being Asian.
Hell yeah, dude. Omar is divorced at the age of 25, so he's fucking dumb. But she took half of everything and 3/4 of his ears.
That was good.
Oh, kill her! Oh!
I'm glad you didn't say 3/5.
That's later.
Paco actually lost his virginity at school in 9th grade. The girl even said that she was his favorite janitor.
All right. Omar is very whitewashed. Like, he has Clarence from 8 Mile energy. I feel like if he believed in himself, he could be the first black school shooter.
Straight up. Appreciate that, Kimosabe. Fucking pretty motivating. Paco's mother came to this country with just one suitcase and 2 of his uncles inside of that.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Omar has a birth defect. He grew up without a father. But I view you as a full person, but only 3/5 of a comedian.
Paco's been going on a lot of dates lately, you know, especially he's taking girls by force.
Hell yeah, rape, dude. Shut the fuck up! Thank you, Tyler the race trader. Omar has used a bidet for a minute straight. That is 37 seconds too long. I think that's super kinky, so I'm gonna call him Kunta Kinky. All right, fuck me, dude.
Last year.
Oh my In 2015, Paco was sued by a girl's parents for attempted sexual assault. Paco countersued that family for cock blocking.
Thank you, Django Unshaved. I feel like this roast has been rush hour because the Asian has been carrying the whole show.
Fight Club, give it up for Paco and Omar! We're gonna go to you guys first. Fight Club, do you think the winner of this fight is Omar Jenkins? Or is the winner of this fight Paco? Crowd vote goes to Paco. Stop Asian hate. We'll go to our judges now. Rob Mailloux, we'll start with you.
All right. First of all, divorced at 27. What up, dog? And also, Paco's a fucking. You're an ANCAP. You're not an Asian. Everybody got to get that straight. I will say this is a bizarre time. This is the first time I've ever seen Paco not bring his dog to something. And what better way to win a roast battle than to bring an adorable dog with you? It is the only time. You have a lot of. This is very difficult for you. That crowd reaction is not fair. A lot of these people want Paco to take pictures of them behind more successful people. So there is an angle to their whatever. He did win, but the disparity in that win wasn't as bad as the clapping of your peers would say you are. You're just not particularly important to them. Cool. All right, as long as you understand that, Paco won, and have a good night.
2 votes for Paco. Katie Boyle.
Yeah, Paco as well. But you guys both were great. You just didn't look at your phone that much. You had fun. I love you both. I'm a bit worried that you maybe rape women because when you said the force joke, you had a big creepy smile. So I don't know if that's a you thing. We may need women. Watch out. Woo, what am I doing?
Yeah, no, Paco rapes women.
No, Paco, Omar. When he delivered that, he smiled kind of weird. I was like, it's a bit rapey.
I love comedy. Paco is just on record as raping women. This guy gets
yeah, but you know, it's the ones that say they don't.
Handsome. It's just that Paco's handsome.
No, he's handsome as well.
Sorry, I don't know. You're unconventionally handsome.
Also, wait. Okay, but Paco,
That's how Rob talks to black people.
A woman tries to talk, and then they just talk over her. Yeah. Anyway, you're both great.
Another vote for Paco. Christine Meehan Berg.
I think Paco proved to everybody that, yeah, if you are watching more successful comics that have less talent than you, you can be funny. And that was I actually really liked the shit you said. You had 2 out of 5 jokes land. You had 1 out of 4 that you wrote
Of course,
well.
this is the one you choose to do math during.
I should have done it with the Mumbai on stage. He would get the math part.
That's just where he's from, but it sounds like a slur for some reason.
I just thought I think of him as Mumbai. Look, I'm gonna give it to you. I can't give it to you as a pity, but you did have a really good joke, and then you actually I should give it to you because you had a bigger laugh response than you ever did You had the loudest laugh. But you had more laughs, so it's hard to decide, but I'm still going to give it to you, Paco.
Another vote for Paco. He's got it wrapped up. Dalton, this is your fantasy. Minorities fighting each other.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Matt, I have to commend you for finding the world's only unfunny black guy. I mean, when this was announced, when you said Omar Jenkins, and I saw a black guy named Omar Jenkins, this is gonna be like Ray Rice in an elevator with his girlfriend. This is gonna be no contest. And then it's like, what the fuck happened? The Filipino came in and blew you out of the water. This is crazy. This upset me. This set back the cause many years. I don't what cause? I don't know.
Dalton knows a lot about the cause.
Yeah, I know.
The lost cause.
No, the Bill cause.
The Bill Cosby.
Yeah, take some notes from that guy.
Another hilarious black guy. Not for any of his comedy though.
Yeah, no, for his rape. I don't know. All right. Oh, look, you both.
We're doing a good job of killing off any energy the crowd might have at this point.
True. Look, I gotta say, I relate to Omar. We both. I guarantee you, we could talk about Dragon Ball Z all day with each other. You know, you're a Piccolo. I'm Yajirobe, to be honest with you. But I gotta give this one to Paco.
Another vote for Paco. Fight Club. Give it up for your winner, Paco. All right, I need all the energy you have left. We have one more undercard fight before our main event. Let's get some energy going in here. Are you ready for your final undercard fight of the night? Introducing first, he looks like a gay live-action Pillsbury Doughboy. It's Michael Good. That was just for me. He said his name is Michael Good. He didn't have a preference, so I picked Good for You by Olivia Rodrigo. Fuck you. If that's not getting you guys nothing will. Are you guys ready for this fight? Yeah! All right. If my bad pun didn't work, I was losing faith here. But we're going to meet your opponent now. When I heard that Carra Rittenhouse killed a mentally ill pedophile, I thought we lost him. But he's still here. Give it up for Josh Mallon. Must be 5 jokes, tit for tat. Josh, Michael, which one of you guys wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Michael's going first. Josh is going second. One more time, Fight Club. Are we ready for this fight? Yeah. 5 jokes, starting with Michael. This fight starts now.
Josh is an unmarried father, and he's so Jewish that he doesn't spend anything, not even time with his son.
First blood. First of all, congratulations, Kyle, on your not guilty verdict. You didn't get a chance to murder me. I apologize for that. You have to wait until you see the whites of the Jewish guy's eyes. That's how it works. Thank you. See, Matt, I knew got that joke. Mike went to FSU, Florida State University, where he quickly joined the Sigma Phi fraternity, but unfortunately he was thrown out for not meeting his date rape quota. Better luck next time.
Damn, son, where'd you find...
All right. Josh is a vegan, so he hates when people spit roast a pig. Spit roasting a pig is when 2 guys fuck the mother of his son.
Got him! Got him! I really enjoyed that joke. Thank you, bro. If anything good happens tonight, it's the demeaning of my child's mother. Mike was fired from his receptionist job because he couldn't help himself from picking up the phone and going, "Are your parents home?" Are they? Yeah, that was.
That's awful. That's awful.
Josh is Jewish, but he's such a Guido that he would have been excited for the Holocaust because he could take his shirt off for the pictures.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Michael's last name, Good, he tells me, is from German origin. German being the word in German for Holocaust. Yeah.
No.
I heard that terribly.
No.
I have to apologize to the judges.
It's because that never happened.
Of course.
All right. Happy Hanukkah, Josh. All right. Josh's baby mama is not in the picture, but she is in a video of a gangbang.
If I knew it was going to be this happy tonight, I would have definitely came. Mike told me he accidentally slept with a post-op transsexual woman, but that's okay because she accidentally slept with a mental retard.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Josh is so strong that his son brags about how his dad can beat up all the guys his mom fucks.
She really is a whore. I appreciate all this. Mike has a podcast called Morning Good. Mike's podcast is of such low visual quality, I was surprised to learn that the producer of it is the Kenosha County Prosecutor's Office.
Savino and Barnes, injury attorneys, 800-888-8888.
Don't wait, call 8.
Last joke.
6 million is the estimated number of Jews that fuck Josh's baby mama.
Do I have another one left?
Yep.
Mike's been on Adderall since he was 9 years old. It never worked, but his parents just couldn't come to terms with the fact that he's retarded. 2 retard jokes, folks. 2 retard jokes. Two
retard fighters. But Fight Club, give it up for both of them! Fucking great fight. I think best fight of the night so far. We'll go to our judges. Dalton, Pruitt, what do you think of this fight?
I mean, this was the best fight of the night because Michael just wrote some jokes. I mean, this was a bloodbath. What was your name?
Josh.
Josh?
Yeah.
Dude, that was embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It was like you were struggling to say your jokes, and I was hanging on your every word. I was like, oh, he's gonna come at us with a good punchline, as hard as it's for him to say this.
That's weird. I felt the same way about you all night.
Nah, I'm just high as fuck, man. But Michael, you really brought the heat on this one, and who cares that you had sex with a trans woman? Just God. So you both, Josh, I'm breaking your balls. You seem upset.
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
Okay. I was worried you were gonna do some Jew magic or something. No, my vote goes to Michael. I will not take any more time.
Another one vote for Michael. Good. Christine Meehan, Berg.
Yeah, definitely Michael. Josh, I thought I don't know what happened. I know I have a kid too, but it doesn't make me retarded. It was so bad. And then I thought I had hope because you had one joke that 4 people liked in the room. And then it was great. It was great for what you do. And and then the next joke you stuttered through.
Yeah.
And then you died fully on this stage.
I appreciate it.
But I had hope. It was a glimmer.
Coming out of a beautiful woman's mouth, it sounds much better.
You lost it. Thank you. I will never fuck you. Not
The
like
feeling's
all the
mutual.
guys that fucked your ex-wife, but your baby mama, whatever. Mike, it was great. You had really great jokes. I don't know why the fuck you look like Jay Leno so hard, but you do. Look at that chin. I'd imagine your chin is bigger than your dick, buddy. It is.
By a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably fat. The balls are fatter than your double chin, but so much chin on that man. If I were still single, I'd want you to fuck my pussy with the chin. And I don't know why I said that in front of other people. But yeah, Mike, you guys are great. It was actually a really great, not for you, but for you, Mike, it was really good. So
Another vote for Michael. Good. Fight Club will go to you guys now. Do you think the winner of this fight is Josh Pallid? Yeah, I had a feeling. Or do you think the winner of this fight is Michael Good? Another vote for Michael. Katie Boyle, your thoughts on this fight?
Well, I missed the start because I was weeing, but he roasted you, and then it looked like you were gonna fight him, and then she roasted you, and then it looked like you were gonna rape her. It was a very strange. I'm not gonna say anything to you because I don't know what comes after fight, rape, maybe murder. Yeah, God, yeah, my country. You, because I liked the last two jokes of yours, and I feel bad for the headliner guys because the rest of you kind of walks half the audience. But to Rob.
Another vote for Michael Good. He's got it wrapped up. But Rob Mailloux, your final thoughts.
I love that Katie doesn't realize that the other fighters were the audience that's left. This is fucking Irish retard. I gotta be honest with you. It took me like 2 jokes of yours to be like, does he have a disease? Why is he wearing a sweater and a jacket inside of the hall? I swear, the room is beautiful now. But when we walked in, it was like, is Matt trying to fucking temperature the room for his dumb sleeveless gimmick? You know what I mean? Like, here you come, fucking a towel with no jokes, and then I'm like, why is he wearing a fucking jacket? Yeah, all right, I ran out of steam, and now you'll have something, because I have a variety of oddities for you to attack in the meantime. Thanks, Dalton.
It wasn't a Holocaust joke. Dalton just really likes trains.
And the other fella, yeah, you had the one really good one in the middle. 4 people is a dig, technically, but that's like fucking 45% of this entire audience.
Thank you, I appreciate
So 4
that.
people liking your joke is crushing right now.
You did.
So you had a nice peak, and then everything else was goddamn fucking D-Day for you. And then you had a nice steady middling thing going on.
Yeah,
that
no,
really
Michael
worked.
killed it,
So
man.
you win.
Another vote for Michael. Fight Club. Give it up for your winner, Michael Good.
Hey, you wanna hear this is a character.
You win.
You just made me think of a character. You wanna hear it?
What's the character?
It's anti-Semitic Chris Rock.
Anti-Semitic Chris Rock?
So it's Chris Reich.
Chris Reich?
Yeah, and he goes...
Chris Third Reich.
I guess he also has autism. But he goes, love trains, hate Jews. All right, thank you, Chris Reich.
Yes. But first, before we get to our main event, we are going to hear from our spirit animal at Fight Club. Give it up, it's party time with Ben Miller!
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
Hey everybody, those were some fights, huh? We had too much energy tonight, so I'm gonna bring it down for a minute. That cool? Yeah, Nick Carra versus Meg Felling. They both seem like people that tried way too hard at their High School Musical, right? Yeah, Nick was making fun of rocks, and I think it didn't hit because everyone knows that rocks are cool, right? Rocks are way too cool. Michael versus Sachin. Sachin, apparently he didn't lose his virginity until he was 25, probably because he didn't know enough cool facts about rocks, right? So here's one for you that you can take home, Sachin. So fluorite, it's my favorite mineral, and it's calcium fluoride. That's the atomic formula for fluorite. Cool. Next battle, Omar versus Will Paco. Oh man, both of those guys, such nice fun guys, right? So cool. And what I liked most about this fight was, I don't know, they didn't mention rocks, honestly. You guys know, I'll give you another rock fact. So, fluorite actually ranks 4 on the Mohs hardness scale. Diamond, by comparison, is 10. That's 2 rock facts for you tonight. Michael Good versus Josh Pallid. I faced one of these men in roast battles before, and the other man I've seen pull a marker out of his ass on stage. I'll leave you to guess which one is which. Yeah, and my final rock fact for the evening is the Mohs hardness scale is for testing how hard I feel like you guys aren't into these rock facts. Do none of you want to fuck tonight? Is that what's going on? Pay attention. The Mohs hardness scale is the measure of something's local resistance to mechanical deformation. So if one thing can scratch another thing, that means it's the harder thing. I need to be pretty hard to come into the Fight Club ring, folks. As we found out who are the hardest and most battle-tested fighters tonight, are you ready to see your main event? Yeah! Hell yeah. All right, keep it going for your host, Matt, everybody. Yeah.
Round one.
The most hyped man you know, Ben Miller! And now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening! Two veterans of Comedy Fight Club. They've main evented this show for years now, which actually probably isn't a good thing in comedy now that I think about it. But they're two of the fucking best that we have here. So Fight Club, I need all the energy you have for them. One more time. Are you ready for this main event? Introducing first, I don't know if he's a gamer, but he definitely has a Twitch, Dan Webb!
With the card, you feel me? You feel me? With the guard, you know what I mean?
And his opponent has the spastic face of Tom Arnold and the body of Roseanne Barr. It's Ilya Laksin! Main event's gonna be a little longer than our first fights. It's gonna be 3 rounds, gonna be 4 jokes in each round. We'll go to our judges for feedback in between the rounds, but we're gonna wait overall after all 3 rounds to pick a winner. So first round's gonna be 4 jokes, tit for tat. Dan, Ilya, which one of you guys wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Ilya's going first, Dan's going second. One more time. 2 of the fucking best at this shit. Are you ready for this fight to start? Yeah! Round 1 is 4 jokes, starting with Ilya. This main event starts now.
Round 1.
All right, thank you. Dan looks like the first attempt to make Captain America where the doctors accidentally invented autism.
First blood.
That was great. Ilya's really... I was nervous to fight because Ilya's really cold-blooded. He's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle because he lives in the sewer with multiple katanas.
I'm excited. This is my first time roasting a customer service chatbot. Now, here's the thing. Dan is tough to roast because I get seasick easily.
Oh, kill him! Oh, kill him! Oh! That didn't get nearly enough. That was great. All right, Ilya looks like the guy who made Minecraft. And if you don't know who that is, he looks like your mental image of the guy who made Minecraft.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Dan's known
Finish him.
Nice. Dan's known for his one-liners, which is ironic because one line is the only thing he can't draw.
Perfect timing. All right. Ilya is from Russia, and he helped steal the election for the new topping at Papa John's.
That's funny.
Last joke.
That's true. I'm from Russia, and you were built in Japan. Now, Dan, you look like you're unfazed by pepper spray.
Ilya was circumcised when he was 16, but he spent the rest of his life collecting as many foreskins as possible.
Fight Club, what did I tell you? 2 of the best. Give it up for Dan and Ilya! We had 1 battle earlier with a lot of rock facts. Now we got 2 battlers who like to rock back and forth. Go to our judges. Rob Mailloux, you don't have to pick a winner yet, but so far after round 1, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know you guys, and I feel like this might help other people. What is your thing? Like, what is... Because I feel like I keep expecting you to have like a way crazier fucking thing happen based on how they're all talking about it.
Oh, it's coming one day.
We haven't seen it yet?
We've been waiting we've been waiting for years, honestly.
Okay, but you're supposed to have like a twitch or a tick or some sort of fucking wacky thing,
probably
right?
in elementary school one day is what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Is it just your general rocking? What am I supposed to be looking at with this guy? Somebody explain to me him. Why are you all talking about his Twitch?
Don't make direct eye contact with it.
So you're just kind of weird? Is that it? You made him sound like he was going to like bite the microphone or something.
I mean, he might. I've known him for years, bro.
Oh, well, because this is crazy. You're just as shaky as this guy is. This is crazy. I thought it was like going to be like a guy who fucking jacks off at ladies through a window versus a guy who's like real twitchy. And I gotta be honest with you, you're both just kind of nervous and shaky. And
it's two people who are great at roasting, but have never been good enough at being a human to get past Comedy Fight Club.
I just wanted you to have something wild about you physically, and I gotta find it. I gotta say, your physical deformity is anticlimactic. All right, cool. All right, that's enough.
Katie Boyle.
I said this to Rob already, but I thought you were the other comic with the Celine Dion shirt and had just put on a jumper, a sweater. I was like, I am so confused. Do I have to pick someone I like for this round?
No.
Oh, but you're both great. I know he's just trying to call you autistic, which is really rude.
I just wanted the story so I could follow along better.
Rob, don't be rude at Comedy Fight
It's
Club.
okay. It's okay, The Rock. But yeah, you guys are great. Oh, they're rocking because of the Rock jokes. No? Okay.
Yeah. Christine Meehan Berg.
I could totally disagree with you. I think they have really great personalities as small as they are.
No, their personalities are fine. Their deformities.
Once again, she is married to Aaron Berg.
He's small. I don't know. I would say there's no judging, but your laugh is more fucking annoying than anything I've ever heard all night. That's the only thing. And yet, like you guys do move a lot. Like it's. Did your parents rock you until you were 15? Like I don't know what the fuck happened, but that was a really great. That was a great round.
Their parents fed them crayons.
They did. Every kid eats crayons. Why did you not? What's wrong with you, Matt?
He just didn't stop.
Of course I did. Look at me.
I know. Okay. I don't. This has been a weird interlude. Yeah. Don't stop laughing. That's all.
Dalton Pruitt.
Well, you'll have to forgive me. I spent most of the battle over here. I was researching bismuth.
What is that?
Yeah, it turns out it's not really a rock. It's more of an element on the periodic table. It's the main ingredient in Pepto-Bismol. Anyway, you think it's time for a little karaoke?
Is it time for some karaoke?
Yeah. What do you want to see? We want to do a little rock and roll.
Maybe after the next round we'll get some karaoke.
Well, this is fun so far. I mean, it is really a battle, a veritable Donnybrook of autism, and I'm looking forward to the next round.
Fight Club, we are going to move on to round 2 of this main event. 2 of our best battlers. What do you say, Fight Club? You ready to continue this main event? Yeah! Before jokes straight through, starting with Dan Wickes, round 2 starts now.
All right, Ilya's married. I know that's shocking, but she thought it was romantic when he called her a whore on the internet. Ilya's wife is named Polly because she is a parrot.
Straight up!
Because that's the only thing Ilya could get to say yes. She thought it was really cool that Ilya works as an immigration lawyer. Because she thought, finally, another person who will let literally anyone come inside.
Last joke.
And it actually makes a lot of sense that Ilya is an immigration lawyer. He looks like one. Because what is an immigration lawyer if not a self-hating bridge troll?
Okay. Ilya Laksin.
Thank you. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was so autistic that it comes across so heavily. That's going to bother me for a while. Dan's a vegetarian. He only eats things that experience the same range of emotions that he does. Thank you. Dan, you look like your mom didn't breastfeed you as a child, but then she started doing it when you were an adult.
Another one.
This next one's not a joke, it's just a note to remind you to blink.
And another one.
Seriously, were you struck by lightning? Why are you like this?
Another one, and another one.
I'm going to skip past that one. I had momentum there. Dan, what's the weather like tomorrow? Sorry, he's nothing like Siri, because Siri isn't afraid to talk to girls. All right. I thought something. All right.
Fight Club, give it up for Dan Wickes and Ilya Laksin. God, when Ilya asked Dan what the weather was going to be tomorrow, I'm like, Ilya, you're the Jew. You should know. We're going to go to our judges. Dalton, Pruitt, we'll start with you.
All right. Don't put me on the spot. I got this. I know what I'm doing. And a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio, oh, I've seen sunrise. Seen love in a woman's eyes. Seen love, precious child. And
do we know the rest of the lyrics?
I can't remember. Do I vote now?
No, not yet. We got another round.
Oh, no? Well, then I guess we could sing another song.
Christine.
You fucking annihilated this round, Ilya. It was so fucking good. You got, and Dan, right? Is that your name? You're so shaky this one. Just relax. You can actually laugh. If you're stopping laughing because of my initial response, go back to laughing so it's funnier, because you not laughing makes everybody feel like you're gonna shoot yourself, something. So please don't do that. Get back to but again, stop laughing. You did it just now, and I want to hurt myself. So yeah, you fucking crushed this round, Ilya. It was amazing. Thank you.
Katie Boyle.
Yeah, no, immigration lawyer, you were great. You've been very good to my people. And yeah, you should laugh, but I have to say, Dan, it does sound like you learned how to laugh via reading.
Rob Mailloux.
So I feel like earlier, my initial thing was completely misconstrued. I wasn't insulting you. I was saying your autism was incredibly minimal for me, and that I wanted more autism. And with you, I'm saying, I wanted your twitchy thing to be way twitchier. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't trying to be mean.
You feel like they're holding their autism back.
No, I feel like you have made them feel like outcasts in society. When both of these guys can carry on normal lives, not exceptional ones. You can both keep jobs.
I'm the first person who ever made them feel like outcasts in life.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't sit on the other side of the subway from either one of these two gentlemen, and I don't think that they should be treated like such. Thank you. Thank you.
Fight Club, we are going to move on to round 3 of this main event. We are going to pick a winner after this round. What do you say, Fight Club? Are you ready for the final round of this main event? Yeah! Before jokes, tit for tat, starting with Ilya. Round 3 starts now.
Final round.
Dan's dad worked in the World Trade Center on 9/11, and his mom worked near chemical fumes when she was pregnant with Dan.
Ilya looks like he screamed, "They're not dolls, they're action figures," to the doll he has sex with.
Joke's on you, I fuck action figures.
Hell yeah,
a lot of people call Dan a robot, but how many robots do you know get haircuts from their mother? Honestly. No, Dan's not a robot, but could you please tell me which of these tiles has a stop sign? Sorry. Prop comedy, guys.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Rocks.
All right. AIDS. A little bit of chicken fried. All right. Ilya has a very soothing voice. He could probably put you to sleep even without the chloroform.
Dan's actually Italian from Long Island, but he didn't learn racism so much as have it programmed into him. I apologize for that.
Ilya was very conflicted about the Travis Scott thing, because on one hand, he hates black people, but on the other, he's also had to suffocate plenty of children so he could finish.
You smart. Dan didn't get the vaccine, but he did update his antivirus software.
Last joke.
Ilya is rightfully devastated by the Rittenhouse verdict. It's getting really hard to envision a peaceful existence for Jewish pedophiles.
Fight Club, give it up for that awesome main event! And I'm surprised. I think we all assumed Dan was definitely heavily vaccinated. We're gonna go to you guys first, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this main event after all 3 rounds is Dan Wickes? Or is the winner of this main event Ilya Laksin? Crowd vote goes to Ilya. Rob Mailloux, what do you say?
First of all, it was the best battle, despite your, what I was saying about your deformities or whatever. It was excellent. Are you really not vaccinated?
I am vaccinated.
I was saying, what are you worried about? You know what I mean? Like, what could possibly go wrong?
Want to breathe on each other?
Yeah, that's cool. You're only vaccinated against COVID. Whatever
Dan
fucking thing
happens.
happens.
Dan wants to have someone else breathing on him for a change.
But anyways, truly, I really meant what I said about the fact that you guys aren't that fucked up, and you shouldn't feel anything about his introductions. Yeah, I really was thinking you had way worse problems, but you were better comedians than you were retards. Let me just say that. But you won in the end. Yeah, but a great battle, very close, great job.
Another vote for Ilya Laksin, Katie Boyle.
Yeah, Ilya, sorry, Dan. But you win all the time. It's nice to see an underdog. Is that the right word? But that was great. Well done. Why do you look like we're hurting you with our words? You're like...
This is just my goddamn face, people. I don't know what to do.
I feel so sorry for your wife. You're just like a little boy. Because you ever date guys like that where they're just like, oh, I'm so sorry. And you're like, I just asked for a cup of coffee. So
That sounds a little bit like you're an abusive girlfriend, to be honest.
I am Irish, so that's just normal. The men don't hit us, we hit them. Anyway, I'll see you outside, Ilya. No, I gave it to you, you little cunt. I can't believe. No, but you did a great job. Okay, you go.
Another vote for Ilya, Christine Meehan Berg.
That roast, I think when you stopped telling jokes, the whole room had so much fun, right? Like, I think that was the best moment of the whole night. I give you both so much credit for that one. I give it to Ilya, though I want to say I never thought I would see in real time 2 people with Parkinson's embrace. It was so fucking jittery. It was.
That was truly the world's most uncomfortable hug. I forgot to mention that. That was fucking awful.
It's the first hug.
I don't know if you're nervous. I do get that, but man, it was glorious, you guys. So thank you for that. Are you on pills?
No. What the fuck are you guys reading into me? I'm a normal person. I have court in the morning. I'm a fucking human being. I have a wife.
Wait, what are you going to court for?
I'm an immigration lawyer.
Oh, that. Like you're on. I thought you meant.
Also, I hit a guy with my car, but that's not.
Also, by the way, I could use you. You're a good immigration lawyer.
I'm gonna send your ass back to fucking Canada. How about that? I'll drop you off at the border myself.
All right.
All right, you know what?
I'm making a joke. This is still kind of technically a comedy show. I know it wasn't for the first 15 minutes. No, I apologize. I'm
Can
not
I
good.
just ask
I
for
apologize.
one more thing? Like, I know you don't go one more round, but for that last round, if we could go one more, can we just watch them try to tie his shoe simultaneously?
I wear slip-ons. Why do you...
If my fucking immigration lawyer showed up in slip-on shoes.
I wear these to court.
Do you?
I love it. Dalton, Pruitt, do you want to sing a song for Katie?
Do an Irish ballad.
Jungle
What
punk,
about
take a
Shanty?
look around. It's Limp Bizkit, fucking up your town. We're downloading the shockwave for all the ladies in the cave to get your groove on.
Come on.
Maybe I'm the one who flew over the cuckoo's nest. Well, guess
Who's next?
Generation X, Generation Straight. Does nobody know this one?
I think we all...
All right.
Can we all agree that Dalton overstayed his welcome in New York comedy?
Yes.
Like, this is fucking ridiculous. You can barely afford rent off your Patreon. You think you're fucking Chris Rock. It's ridiculous. You got to come down, man.
Well, I'm just having fun, you fucking... I guess we're not allowed to have fun these days, you fucking commie Jew. My vote goes to Dan now.
Ilya, you don't understand. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. But Fight Club, give it up for the winner of this main event, Ilya Laksin!
You smart. You win.
And now to wrap us up, give it up for the goofball of Comedy Fight Club, Patrick Haggerty!
I'm a goofy goober! You're a goofy goober!
Hey, what a show! Hey, give it up for Comedy Fight Club! Wow, what a show! Wow. Doing a show a few days before Thanksgiving. Man, it's crazy. I think it's really fitting because all the roasters on this show are a bunch of turkeys. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say turkeys? I meant faggots. Now let's take a look at some of these fights, huh? Meg Felling is here. Give it up for Meg. Come on, give it up for Meg. Felling is here. That's right. She's at the bar. Meg rhymes with leg, which is fitting because Meg Felling looks like a giant leg. You guys notice that? All right. She went against Nick Carra. Nick Carra, more like mascara, because Nick wears makeup because he's a big gay tranny. Michael Clayton versus Sachin and Srinivasan. Give it up for that fight. Come on, yeah. Boy, oh boy, man. Michael Clayton's initials are MC, which is fitting because he was the master of ceremony for the gay pride parade. Oh man, Sachin and Srinivasan's initials are SS. Which makes sense because Sachin was the captain on the SS Homo. All aboard, but you better be gay. Omar Jenkins was here. Give it up for Omar. Come on. I think he might have left in shame, but Omar Jenkins, more like no more Jenkins. Hey Omar, why don't you eat shit? He went against Paco. Hey, Paco, why don't you go fuck yourself? Michael Good versus Josh Pallet. Michael Good, more like Michael No Good. That guy fucking sucks. Josh Pallet, more like Josh Palled in comparison to a good comedian. Main event was Dan Wickes versus Ilya Laksin. Give it up for that one. Come on, main event, yeah. Hey, Dan, I hope you fucking die. And Ilya, yeah, how about you take a hint, you piece of shit? All right, that's it for me, everybody. Thank you so much.
The goofball, Patrick Haggerty. How about that? Meg Felling came to Fight Club and got called a rock and a leg in the same night. Fight Club, I need you to give it up for all the battlers you saw on this stage tonight. All of our amazing judges. This show is going to stream Thursday night, Thanksgiving night. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Comedy Fight Club. and bonus content on Patreon, patreon.com/comedyfightclub. Thank you all very much. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving.